Presenting from Amsterdam, we have Olga Robinson, reporting on the imminent publication of clinical trial results for a new dementia drug. Expectations are high for this drug after the manufacturers previously reported in May that it significantly slowed the progression of Alzheimer's by approximately one-third in patients in the early stages of the disease. Joining us live from Amsterdam is Professor John Hardy, an expert in neurodegenerative disease from University College London, who provided guidance during the drug's development. We appreciate Professor Hardy taking the time to speak with us amidst the approaching announcement. Considering the anticipated outcome, could you shed light on the significance of these results? Professor Hardy expresses his enthusiasm for the news, highlighting that this is the second drug in the past 6 months that effectively removes amyloid from the brain and slows clinical decline by around one-third, as previously mentioned. This development is highly encouraging, as it demonstrates a reliable approach to addressing the clinical aspects of Alzheimer's disease. Furthermore, having competition between two different drugs in the market will help drive down the prices of these expensive medications. From a technical perspective, Professor Hardy explains that the drug is an antibody that binds to the amyloid in the brain, facilitating its removal by brain cells. While the mechanism is straightforward in theory, its practical application can be challenging. Regarding the timeline for availability to patients, the first drug of this kind, lecanemab, received approval from the FDA in the United States approximately a year after being submitted for approval in November. Therefore, such approvals can progress relatively quickly, pending the authorities' willingness and addressing safety concerns. However, the process in the UK involves an additional stage. After safety approval, a committee called the National Institute for Clinical Excellence, NICE, evaluates the drug's value for money and assesses whether the clinical benefits justify the cost. This assessment can lead to complex discussions due to the expenses associated with administering the drugs and the required monitoring. Nevertheless, the clinical benefits of these drugs are evident, as they effectively slow the decline and reduce the rate at which individuals may require nursing care. In terms of progress towards a potential cure, it is indeed a step closer rather than simply slowing the disease. Slowing the decline is crucial, but the ultimate goal is to halt the progression entirely. Professor Hardy identifies two key factors in achieving this objective. First, improving early detection and diagnosis of the disease will allow for more effective intervention with these drugs. Second, the development of additional drugs that target both amyloid and other aspects of the disease's pathology is essential. Professor Hardy acknowledges the path forward and emphasizes the need for more amyloid-targeting drugs, exploration of alternative targets, and enhanced early diagnosis capabilities. As Professor Hardy needs to return to the news conference, we express our gratitude for his valuable insights. We look forward to potentially speaking with him again in the coming months as developments unfold.